Hey, what's up, you guys? Sorry for not making too many videos lately. I've had a lot of GoPro problems. And when I mean GoPro problems, I mean like my SD card wasn't working. And then once I got it to work, I would like forget my chest mount or like the little screw thingy to connect your GoPro to the chest mount. So sorry for the lack of videos. I mean, I've been slacking lately, but finally I got it to work. And today I'm just going to talk over the whole video. I'm going to give you guys some tips and tricks, and hopefully you guys learned something today, and I'm excited to talk to you guys today. I'm basically just going to talk over this whole video because we are fishing right below our feet, and my dad just misses one right there. I don't know if you guys saw that. And yeah, we're fishing right below our feet, so I'm pretty quiet in the video, and when I do talk, it's kind of to my family, not really the GoPro. So yeah, I'm just going to talk over the whole video. And yeah, let's get into it. And so basically right now, we've kind of figured out a pattern. We figured out that all these bass, they're not by like the structure in the middle of the pond or under the bridge. We've noticed that all these bass, they like to hide under the weed line, like right below our feet. And you may ask why. And actually, hold on. Right now, my dad catches a really nice fish. This thing was about 4 to 6 pounds, probably 4 pounds. You guys didn't get to see him jump, but he came off, so my dad's pretty disappointed right there. But what I was saying is that all these bass, they are glued to the bank. Why, you may ask? It's because there is so much like cover, and it's a great ambush point. As you could tell, there's weeds that kind of go over the pond, and it provides cover and it provides ambush points, especially when the weather's weird. And the weather's kind of weird right now. As you can tell, it's kind of cloudy, and that is not normal for Central California and summer. It's almost June, and we are having clouds and rain, and that's very weird for California. We have tons of rain during the winter, but during the summer, it's like a desert. It's pretty dry during the summer, and so yeah, this weather's very finicky. I mean, it's been going from 80 degrees to out of nowhere, it's just rainy and cloudy and like 60 degrees. So it's very weird. All these fish have spawned already, so we're just kind of in a weird stage, and these fish are acting kind of weird, and they are pulled up against the cover. Especially after the spawn. And as you can tell, I just drop it right there. You start swimming with it, boom, grab them. And so you guys, if you, like many people think you guys could just go and cast out in the middle of the pond. And yeah, that may be the case. Like, yeah, there might be fish out there. But if you're not catching any fish by just casting it out in the pond, just cast right below your feet, you guys. You could be so surprised of how many fish you could catch that are just like right by your feet. It's quite amazing. So when you guys go to your pond and you're not catching anything out in the middle, don't leave. Just walk around the pond, find little grass areas where the grass kind of like comes over the pond, and just try fishing those. It also works at lakes. When I went to Turlock Lake, I was fishing like inches of water, and I caught a solid 3.5 out of there. There was just a little bit of weeds. I was throwing like a little swim bait through there, and boom, he crushed it. It was pretty crazy. And so I released him somewhere else, just so we don't spook the other fish. Turns out we actually catch fish right where I released that fish, so wasn't the best idea to release them there. And sorry for fixing my bait so much in this video. That's because this thing is like torn up. I already caught a couple fish on it, and I missed a nice one, and the nice one I missed, he tore up that bait. And so what you guys can do if you aren't catching fish, here, I catch another one right back to back. If you guys aren't catching fish, and hold on, you guys, and right here, my line kind of gets tangled in the weeds, and I have a fish on, and I was afraid I was going to break off. This guy's just a little dink, but yeah, my line's kind of tangled in those weeds. but I get them out. I kind of let them swim around, and yeah. But you guys could just get yourself a little creature bait, and also the key is to add scent. And you may think, why would I want to add scent? Scent makes a difference, people. I can almost promise you. I mean, it worked for me. My dad was using the Bandito bug. He caught about 3 fish, I want to say, 2, 3. And they basically have the same presentation. But this scent that I use, it's called 8-Up by Bass Pro. I'll show it in the middle of the video. But the scent I'm using is absolutely crazy. It actually smells like minnows. Like, you guys will have to buy some and smell it for yourself. It is crazy. It smells like fish. It's pretty awesome. I mean, this video is not sponsored by Bass Pro or anything, but they're the ones who make it. That scent truly does make a difference. And so get yourself some scent, some sort of creature bait, which I'm gonna get a creature bait. Well, we're gonna get a sponsor soon, and you guys can get a little discount on some creature baits. And so, yeah, this fish was actually hooked in the eye, so this is why it's taking a little while. Always sucks when you hook a fish in the eye. I always feel kind of bad, but I was able to get him out. He swam away fine. It was too bad, but hey, maybe one day we'll catch him when he's 10 pounds, and we'll know that's like the one-eye Willie. So I release him somewhere else again. My brother's using a shad. He caught a couple of bites, but the creature bait right below their little coves just seems to be killer. So when you guys go to your pond, also the key is once you walk up to your pond, you have to take light footsteps on the bank and be quiet. People think it's like a myth that fish, like, oh yeah, if you're loud while you're fishing, it won't matter. That's like the biggest myth ever, in my opinion. Like, if you stick your head in a bucket and you play music, or you go into a bathtub or something, and you like talk, or your friends talk, or you're playing music, you could hear them. And the bass, they're the same way. If you're loud, the last thing they're gonna do is start eating. Like, if you're scared and you're shocked, like, what's that noise? The last thing you're gonna do is start eating. So you have to have that mindset when you're fishing. Just be quiet. Okay, come on, be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. And it will work, you guys. And so yeah, I'm fixing this bait again. Yeah. My brother's using that shad, still nothing. Here is like the center of the pond, the point right here. My brother gets a couple bites, actually. There was a little bass that came out and smashed his little shad swim bait, the boss shad, a couple of times, which that bait is also killer when they're not on the weed line. And so yeah, I'm kind of just fishing the center of the pond. I don't think I get any bites here. And so yeah, just fish a little more. And so here I cast a little more on, this is like the center point, catch one. These ones are all dinks, but I catch a couple nice ones. I might show some pictures at the end of the video. Yeah, it's just on that little creature bait, you guys. It is actually crazy how much fish you can catch on a weed line. So next time you guys go to your pond and you're just fishing around and you're like, oh, I can't catch anything, just try casting right below your feet. And some days it will work, especially if the weather has been on and off or raining a ton. Yeah, you guys should just try casting right by your feet. And so my dad also catches one. He obviously catches the nicer one. I don't know if I mentioned this, but he's using the Bandito bug. He catches a pretty nice one, but you guys can't see it on the GoPro. I didn't really show it too well, but yeah, I let my little guy go over here. And so I go back to fishing. It's pretty awesome.
It's a fish.
Couple minutes later, I'm able to catch another little guy. It's pretty fun.
They're so dinky.
Yeah, I was just catching them left and right. I catch a couple big ones. I don't know if I got them on the GoPro, but sadly these guys are all dinks, but you know, it's all right.
At least he ain't hooking in the eye like the other guy.
All right, you guys, here's the bait that I was using.
What we got here?
I got this from Bass Pro
Some
Shops.
Bass Pro Tournament.
I was also using
Bass Pro
the
Tournament
scent, which I will
series.
show. I'll also link these in the description for you guys or in the comments.
Bass Pro Tournament series.
But it's the tournament series, and I
the
think
Swimmin'
it says
Elite
it's the
Chunk.
Swimmin' Elite Bug or something.
And I got one more
But
left,
again,
you
I'll link
guys.
it in the description.
So,
And then I'm using the 8-Up scent, which smells like a bunch of minnows. And sorry, my hands are all rusty, and you'll see why in a couple of minutes. But
sorry about all the rust on my hand.
yeah, I used the scent, and what I like
And then
about
what we're gonna
this
do
scent is that you could just spray it on.
Here's our little
Unlike other scent where
lure
you could
from
just
Bass
kinda
Pro,
like
and we're gonna use this
smush it on.
8-Up scent.
This one you can
Smells
just
like
kinda
fish.
spray on. So
literally
that's
smells
what I
like
like about this
a
stuff.
minnow basket.
And yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're just gonna squirt that on there. All right, just like so. You guys should really use that scent. I mean, I really didn't know if scent would make a difference when I'm fishing, but it really seems to make a difference.
Alright, so now we got word that there was a fish trapped in a net. And these are not fishing nets, you guys. This is a net that fell off the little bridge that goes over the pond. And they're supposed to keep the birds from going under, the sparrows. But with all the storms and stuff, they've just kind of fallen off. And again, these are not fish traps, so no hate or anything. So now we're going to try to rescue this fish. It was about probably a 4-pounder if it had a belly with it. It was pretty long. You can't really see it on the GoPro. But here's the footage, you guys.
Here, I can try to grab that net. If you pull that net up, then. Where is it? I can't go farther down unless I go. I can't go farther down. Oh, come back up. Here, I got it. You got it? Here, look. Oh, it's a nice one. Let's see if we can save him.
Oh, I called dibs.
No, he looks. He's might be toast.
Gotta give him a try.
Yep.
Just pull that net out around it.
Oh, here we go.
Right here, this side is free.
Where?
You guys here, Gary?
Yeah.
Keep a hold of that thing and get it out of there.
Okay. Want to try to pull him out by the. Oh yeah, he's still alive.
That tail. There you go.
He's tangled.
He's alive still.
Okay, let me see him.
See? Yeah, try to get
I'll
him
release him. Ooh. Oh yeah, he's still alive. Look at this fish. It's about 4 or 5. Okay. Oh, come on.
Try to get his tail.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's yep.
You got some energy?
Yep.
Try to get his tail and then you go back and forth from his tail. There you go.
Oh, come on. No. I know. Oh, is he going? He's going away. He's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want me to get the net out from that side too? Because there was a big crappie stuck in there a couple weeks ago.